Hurt. The illusion of Meghan's status makes her outcast from coworkers after marrying a prince. I have heard about Meghan Markle constantly for years. It is a never-ending circle of lies and mistruths, and I have been trying to dispel them. Many YouTubers and internet sleuths have gathered enough evidence to suggest without question Miss Markle never cared about being a royal. It is as simple as that. It has become such a madhouse with the Sussex drama. All Harry and Meghan do is cry victim. They are incredibly privileged. There would never be peace with the British royal monarchy while Meghan Markle was on the scene. She wanted to be queen. The Duchess of Sussex appeared in the hit series Suits for 7 seasons, during which time she met future beau Prince Harry. After meeting the Duke, her co-star felt she changed, according to royal author Tom Bower. Before marrying Harry and starting her new royal life as the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan had a starting role as the paralegal turned associate Rachel Zane in the hit legal drama. She played the character for 5 seasons before leaving in 2018 ahead of her wedding to Prince Harry. But in the early days of her relationship with the royal, Meghan's attitude towards her co-stars reportedly shifted and stiffened, royal author Tom Bower said. Quote, sometimes she arrived late and her empathy occasionally morphed into near arrogance. Quote, Meghan had markedly shifted from her early days when she held a prayer meeting with the Suits cast before filming started. Meghan did not like that she could not bulldoze 1,000 years worth of tradition. Also, as I mentioned earlier, Markle is a stark, raving narcissist. That is no secret. She needs constant control. We've all seen Harry looking miserable. Historian Dr. Tess Dunlop weighed in on the differences and similarities between Prince Harry's wife and the late grandfather when they joined the firm by marriage. According to her, the comparison was inevitable as Prince Philip and Markle were both outsiders of the institution and were born overseas. However, they entered the institution with different mindsets. Quote, the difference is Philip understood and believed in the monarchy because he was born royal. He therefore bought into the understood institution he was entering by marriage. The expert added that the husband of the late monarch understood how, quote, humiliating exile was. In their era, there was no social media or an easier way to make a career, unlike today where the Duchess of Sussex is making money through podcasts. Dunlop also believed that Prince Philip didn't want to suffer the humiliation of being a royal without money or a throne. Quote, Philip was a product of the early 20th century when we still really believed in monarchy as an institution and something we deferred to. We thought it was superior to us in many ways and had a magic to it. Quote, Meghan hasn't come from a royal family, quite the reverse. She comes from New World America, where they get rid of the monarchy 200, 300 years ago. Quote, now America has its selected kingship to this day, the president, and they have always admired the tinsel and trappings and pomp and ceremony, and so of course Meghan was going to be impressed by that. But she doesn't believe in the institution because she is American. Dunlop weighed in on Meghan Markle's stand in the institution. According to her, the former Suits star never managed to disentangle the difference between the tinsel and soft power from politics that the monarchies in Europe have achieved over centuries. Quote, so Meghan grows up in a culture that reveres and it's a bit starstruck by the idea of princes and princesses because they are foreign and otherworldly. But it doesn't mean she believes in it. It's not in her blood like it was in Philip's, but it's also something that is in a line to her and not part of her political or national heritage. She added that there was no period of, quote, test drive for Markle when she joined the firm because she married Prince Harry, quote, in a flash of lightning.